Hey friends, welcome to the final episode of Pokemon Black Boss Battles. I am here in peaceful Undella Town. Seems like a fitting place to end our journey. It has been an absolute blast this entire time. Training this team was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching them do their battles. It was pretty much everything that I hoped it would be when I planned this team. It seems like not very long ago, but it probably was. So real quick, before we face Cynthia, I just want to go through our team one last time. We have Ariane the Chinchino with Tail Slap, Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, Wake Up Slap, and holding the King's Rock. We have Delta the Dragonite with Outrage, Fly, Earthquake, Superpower, and holding the Dragon Fang. We have Zenith the Gengar with Sludge Bomb, Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, and Focus Blast, holding the Poison Barb. We have Atlas the Alakazam with Psychic, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, and Energy Ball, holding the Twisted Spoon. Vulcan the Darmanitan with Flare Blitz, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Superpower, and holding that Charcoal. And last, but certainly not least, in fact our highest level, Angara the Rhyperior with Earthquake, Stone Edge, Mega Horn, Rock Polish, and holding the Soft Sand. It's a very strong team. I'm really excited for this battle, but of course, Cynthia is the champion of Sinnoh for a reason. She also has a very strong team. Let's see if I can find which of these little cottages is hers. And first guess. Alright, that's good luck. What's this? What an uncanny resemblance. It's surprising to meet another trainer who has intense eyes like that. Pokemon trainer. What's your name? Okay, I'll remember that. Goddard, nice to meet you. I'm Cynthia. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, like you. I have an insatiable curiosity for researching Pokemon myths. I'm sure you know about Undella Town's abyssal ruins, right? I'm staying here at a friend's villa so I can investigate them. In order to get to know each other better as Pokemon trainers, I would like our Pokemon to have a match. Would you care to be my opponent? It would be my pleasure. Before I send out my Pokemon, my heart always begins to race. Interesting. My Pokemon and their Pokeballs are radiating a happy feeling. Are you the reason? What are you? What am I? I guess I'm the hero of Unova. Alright. Goddard versus Cynthia, here we go. And in case you guys haven't figured it out yet, Goddard should have been the giveaway, but all the Pokemon on my team are named after rockets. So each of these is a series of rockets. And I should have known she would start with Spiritomb. This was actually really dumb in retrospect. I started with Ariane because it's normal type, so a pretty neutral matchup against most Pokemon. But yeah, in retrospect, the fact that you have a Spiritomb is actually, like, of course she does. She always starts with Spiritomb. Alright, so I do want to switch. We don't really have any, well, there are no fairy types in this generation, so let's go ahead and bring out Angara. Even though she just had Sleep last time, I feel like it'll be a nice neutral matchup here. And Spiritomb has no weaknesses, but Spiritomb would be good against at least two members of our team. Alright, so Spiritomb is pretty slow. So yeah, I was thinking we might be faster. Let's go ahead and just use Earthquake. And a one-hit knockout. Good job, Angara. Alright, now the downside is we don't have our Rock Polish up. So, are we faster than Melodic? Probably not. But let's try. I'm not going to use Rock Polish. Will it hit? It will hit. Okay. So even with our ability being 4 times super effective and being Hydro Pump and not Surf, plus hitting us on our special defense instead of our higher defense, that's going to be a knockout. But okay, it's 5-5. We are evened up. Let's see here. So Zenith and Atlas both have moves that are super effective. I believe Thunderbolt does more damage in this generation though, so let's go with Zenith. I think Energy Ball is like base 90, whereas Thunderbolt is base 95. Or Energy Ball could be 80. I don't know. They changed it either from 80 to 90 or from 90 to 80, one of the two. Alright, so that was lucky we got a miss there from the Hydro Pump because Thunderbolt was not quite half Melodic Self. That's a little surprising, but we don't get stabbed for Thunderbolt, and Melodic is very specially defensive. Melodic is also one of my favorite Pokemon, definitely top 10, maybe top 5, but at least top 10. And I trained one in my Let's Play. Let's go for Thunderbolt again. Yeah, I kind of feared that was going to happen. I did one in my Alpha Sapphire playthrough that was a lot of fun, so now that this series is over, if you haven't seen that one yet, I definitely recommend checking out my Let's Play Alpha Sapphire. That was a good one. So I was thinking about using Sledge Bomb to go for like a poison, but Lotta can have an ability that increases its, I think it's actually its defense when it's has a status condition. So I shouldn't have been too worried. I'm going to go for Thunderbolt again just because there is that 10% chance to paralyze, and if I paralyze it, it won't get a chance to use Hydro Pump. Alright, a lot of damage, and paralyzed. Alright, 25% chance. Will it move? It did move. Will it hit? And it hit. Alright, so a bit of bad luck there. So that gives Cynthia the numbers advantage here, but Xant did a good job bringing Watt down to very little HP left. Now, oh, you know what? I wish this had occurred to me sooner. Ariane has a grass type attack, and it's a physical grass type attack. So that would have actually been the way to go. Maybe a misplay on my part, but let's see if she uses another full restore. She did not. Alright. But even if she did, I think 2 Bullet Seeds would have definitely been enough to take out Melodic, and Ariane is definitely faster. Lucario, okay, a good choice. A very good choice, because Lucario is one of the few Pokemon that resists all 3 of our multi-hit moves. In fact, it's one of the reasons that we have Wake Up Slap. So, do I switch? If I had Gengar, I would probably switch, expecting the fighting move. I could bring in Alakazam and go for Focus Blast. I could also bring in Delta, but I kind of want to save my Dragon for hers, although... Alright, let's save Ariane, because I really don't want to use Wake Up Slap. It's super effective, but it's only 60 base power. And Chinchilla does not have the highest attack stat, so it probably wouldn't do a ton of damage. Alright, now Close Combat, that's actually going to do a lot of damage, even though it's not very effective, because it's 120 base power, and Alakazam has a weak defense stat. The good news is, now Lucario's defense has fallen. Okay. Big choice here. Focus Blast would definitely be a knockout. It's super effective. Psychic might be. You know what? We are holding the Twisted Spoon. Let's go for it. Because it's evenly effective. It's good against fighting, not good against steel. Normally I would not think it would be a knockout, but yes, okay. Between the special defense drop from Close Combat and our Twisted Spoon, I think that was just enough. So good job, Ariane. One more level. That might help us out. And good job, Atlas. Alright, Electros. Okay, that's a new Pokemon for Cynthia. She has 3 left. Yeah, I remember fighting her a bunch of times. I remember a lot of her different Pokemon, but she changes it up quite a bit. So Electros also, like Spiritomb, has no weaknesses. Maybe that's why they gave it to her. So we're going to go with a nice neutral Psychic. Alright, yep, I figured it would have Crunch. And even though it is not a Dark-type Pokemon, so it doesn't get Stab, again, Atlas has pretty weak defenses, so down he goes. Alright, this is interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, so who do I want to send out? I could send out Vulcan, I could send out Ariane. Let's go ahead and send out Vulcan, because we haven't used Vulcan yet in this match. This is going to really come down to the wire here, because her Dragon Pokemon is her best, and it's also faster than mine. So it could be a one-hit knockout, even though I hope it's not. Alright, so Electros, I almost said Earthquake, but Electros has Levitate. So let's go for Flare Blitz. And she did not use a full restore, which is good, because that means less recoil damage. Flare Blitz, of course, doing 1/4 of the damage it does in recoil. Only 19 points in this case. And Garchomp, interesting. Okay, that's her best one. So she's saving her other one for last. Alright, so Flare Blitz is not very effective. I guess we'll go for the superpower. Are we faster? We are not. Now, will we fall to a Garchomp's Earthquake? You know, I probably could have switched there, but we didn't. So Vulcan has fainted, and it is now 2-2-2. Alright, so the question is going to be, can Delta survive whatever Garchomp wants to do? I don't know if it's going to be Dragon Claw, Dragon Rush, Outrage. Probably not an Outrage. Dragon Rush maybe, but I could also flinch, but it could miss. So let's roll the dice. Dragon Rush, come on, dodge it. Oh. Alright, Delta, digging deep, digging deep. Can we survive? Yes, with 20 HP. Alright. Now can we knock it out with our own Outrage? And the other question is going to be, is Chinchino faster than Garchomp? It's a lot of damage. Yes! Okay! Dragonite is superior. I love Garchomp, also one of my top 10 Pokemon, but Dragonite is number 1. And Braviary, okay, I knew she had a Braviary in one of the generations, and there it is. Alright, and we are faster, which is great. We're locking to Outrage. Will it be enough to knock out Braviary? It's not super effective. And it is! Alright, good job, Delta. So that was good. We actually had to use our entire team there. That was a really good battle. I'm really glad that we survived with 20 HP left. I wasn't so sure. I would have been kind of frustrated too because, like I said before, I really wanted a Dragonite with multi-scale, but it was just taking me too long to get one, so I went with Inner Focus. But it was enough. My heart is pounding so hard because I had a heated battle with you. You are a really great trainer. Me too, Cynthia. That was fun. That was really fun. That was beyond my expectation. What an exceptional battle. You certainly bear a resemblance to that trainer who faced Giratina. Oh, pardon me, I was just thinking out loud. I love being here in spring and summer. I can't stay all year because there's so much to investigate in Sinnoh as well. You're a great trainer and it would make me happy to see you again sometime. Alright, I might come back and face her off screen just for fun, but yeah, for us, that is going to be the end of this series. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know I definitely have, and what a high note to end it on. That was certainly quite a battle. So what are my plans for the future? I have a lot of Pokemon games that I really want to play and do either a series like these for or a full Let's Play of. So I think my next goal is going to be jumping right into the sequel to this game, Black 2. I'm going to try to do it on challenge mode, which is the hard mode. It's the only Pokemon game that has a hard mode. So we'll see how that goes. I have a really fun team plan. I'm looking forward to that. And that one will be a full Let's Play. So definitely subscribe and keep an eye out if that's something that you are interested in. I've also been planning out teams because I had so much fun with this kind of a series. I went ahead and planned out teams for, I think, I'll probably do another Generation 6 team. I'm thinking I'll do, was it not Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, just as a boss series battles. I'll probably do Soul Silver, maybe even a Platinum, depending on how the other ones go. But there's so many cool Pokemon that I haven't trained since I was a kid that I'd love to kind of give another go. And then, of course, once we are done our Black 2 full Let's Play, I want to do a full Let's Play of all the Pokemon games that I haven't played yet. So either Sun or Moon, Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, Let's Go Eevee, Legends Arceus. I have played Scarlet just on my own time, but eventually I'll do a Let's Play of that. And either Sword or Shield. So there's a lot of games left to play. But for now, that is it. So on behalf of our team, Ariane, Delta, Zenit, Atlas, Vulcan, Angara, and myself, I want to say thank you all very much for this journey, and I hope to see you right back here in Unova. Take care.